Whatever you want to learn, they'll give you that option.
She just felt like she'd found her people.
It's so rich, the possibilities.
I didn't know that he could really love to learn like he loves to learn.
We're here to make things possible.
What I think is really unique about Compass is that we really mean it when we say we provide a customized education and that it's self-directed by each individual member. So I think that that's the thing that sets us apart, is that people can come here and make of it whatever experience they want it to be.
When you set up a structure where people have freedom of choice, freedom of movement, where they know that their opinions are respected, it automatically creates a very different environment.
When we meet teens who've left high school, we find that there's a time and a period where they need to learn how to learn again. Instead of being taught all the things that they need to learn, they need to know that the information's out there and it's up to them to decide how they're going to go and get it, how they're going to find access to it.
So if a teen expresses an interest in something like photography, like guitar, like Japanese, it can be any number of things, we check to see if that would be best as a one-on-one tutorial or in a small class.
He'll come home and talk about stuff that they've learned, where I feel like if he learned it in school, he would have tuned it out. They're the ones who are asking for the classes, right? So I really like that.
We get to actually interact more and really talk about things instead of it always just being the teacher talking.
We've seen amazing people, from retirees to current workers to undergrads and graduate students, and a lot of amazing experts come and share their desire to teach and share their knowledge and passions with the kids here.
We're a team! Oh my goodness. When you see other people really alive in their lives, that has a big impact on young people. Right now we have a musician, a professional musician, who tours with her band and really knows the music industry, who's able to come in and jam with the kids or teach them one-on-one. Those are the kinds of experiences, and not just the things that happen at Compass, but the opportunities that we can make available in the community.
You guys have stepped out in your artistic careers a lot sooner than a lot of artists that I know.
Sometimes that teen is just already so clear on where they want to go, and you just need to get out of their way and offer them whatever support they're asking for.
Setting up and modeling a lifestyle for these teens of how to engage with their world, how to interact with other adults and their peers, and really get the most out of every relationship that they can cultivate.
I guess the fear that some parents may have, we've had a long time ago, where you kind of wonder, well, can we really rely on our kids doing this? Over the years we've learned that, yes, kids find their own path.
We've seen people come in and be welcomed like they've never been welcomed in any other place. A community of peers who really want to see each other thrive and be happy.
Honestly, it's wonderful. Everybody here, I find, is a lot kinder, more open.
There's a sense of community and camaraderie immediately, but I mean, it's a culture that's facilitated and created by the directors, Abby and Andre. That diversity includes, learning differences, different styles in terms of how much space a youth takes up, in terms of bouncy energy, but also there's real support for gay, lesbian, and transgender youth, which I think is very, very important.
There's kids learning to live with each other, accepting each other, and learning to nurture whatever instinct that they have and learning at their own rhythm.
You can put anything.
Okay, and then you move the chairs.
Within probably the first few weeks, his vocabulary increased and his confidence increased and his anxiety did go down. So yeah, it was huge.
I didn't realize what happened.
I would say that, as the teens grow in our space, we see success every day.
What makes a huge difference is removing that constant evaluation, which removes a huge anxiety factor. I mean, is completely gone. And I see the benefits for kids who have anxiety.
Without all the pressures, it's just a lot easier to enjoy learning the things that I've been learning.
Can I try? I'd like to try some.
When parents say that they're worried about their kids being able to go on to, university or college or whatever opportunity, I say that there simply is no barrier. The homeschoolers have been doing this for decades. Universities want good applicants. People who leave Compass can be confident that if that's their goal, then we're going to help them get there.
I heard this saying, you can't find your path if you don't start walking, and I find that that's what Compass is. Some parents may be worried and not feel trusting enough, and it's scary, but I would say take the jump because your kids are going to come through.
You don't have to follow that trajectory that everybody's doing. Follow your gut and what's good for your child.